Hey everyone, it's me, Anderson9132 here, and I've got, over the past, since my last video, which is actually, the Robot Wars upload video, I've made quite a few new robots, and I'm going to show them all now. So, starting off with, here they are, look, this is all the robots I've made in the last few weeks. Or months, should I say, sorry. So let's start with this one. This is Ouch. As you can see it has this, which is actually motor powered. So if I just put the camera down, wind this up. And I've also got an old robot of mine called Big Flipper here. So Big Flipper. Let's see what happens when Ouch hits it. Oof! Jesus. All the way over here. Unfortunately, they don't spin very long, for a very long period of time, mostly just due to the fact that these create a lot of resistance, so I don't know how to do something about that. Next up we have Terahertz. Now this is based up on Robots Great Wars' version. I pretty much used the same design and just changed a bit. Instead of having it so it's two diamonds, sorry. I did it so it was more of a box shape at the front, and it was more now of a hexagon shape, like the original Terahertz. Double axe, very powerful indeed. Destroys anything it comes across. Really, it breaks bits of Lego off robots. It's dented card, so it's good. This one's Reactor. Reactor has a flipper. Of course, it's based on the Robot Wars robot, and there's a hoop on it. So of course it does what Reactor does. So it gets flipped, it goes on its hoop, flip there, the hoop puts it there, clamps down, the wheels then work, drive it on its side back onto its wheels. Very impressive. This one's Spin Cycle, very powerful spinner. So a spinning bar with hammers on it. This is the these bits are the front and the back, so it drives like that. Whee! Look at this. Oh. And then we just see this again, look. Spin it up, throws it all the way over there, and off comes its flipper. So yes, very impressive machine. It's actually quite heavy as well, but it's still vulnerable to flippers, believe it or not. This one is Axe Ore. Now it's got a nice axe on it. It's actually made out of Panic Attack, believe it or not, because I had two Panic Attacks. As you can see, the flipper is actually made out of Panic Attack's forks, as well as a bit of the axe. So powerful axe. This pierces card quite easily actually, and a flipper, very powerful flipper actually. So again, let me just show off my flipper. Poor Big Flipper's getting bullied today, isn't he? Oh, there you go. Not that powerful on because I had one hand trying to concentrate with my camera. This one's Cyclone, full body spinner. Well, I don't know if you call it a full body spinner or just a spinning bar. Rush machine, I'm not 100% sure. But what's cool is the fact that this has a this is actually separate to the body. So this spins, but as you can see, nothing else is moving. So I can actually slide it while it spins. So if I'd show you how, but that only works on plastic, hard surfaces. And I have a laptop here. Let me show you. See? Slides and spins. So yeah, that's my other laptop, by the way. That's only useful for my editing software. Then we have Dogmeat. Now, a very strange name, I know. It's called that because that's what it turns its opponents into, really. And just to show you, this here is from Russia with Death. Now, this is actually, despite its look, it's actually a pretty sturdy robot. So yeah, it's got a lifting scoop. So let me just show you what it looks like. Oh, by the way, this is again a motor spinner, so you twist it backwards. La, 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 la. Wait for it to click a few times. Oops, need that go then. And now I will show you the power. Oh. Well, there you go. It's just literally turned it into, well, like I said, dog meat. And there you go. It's from Russia with Death into little teeny tiny pieces. So yeah, there you go. Well done, Dogmeat. The only problem really is it's got a massive ground clearance at the back. Look at that. Massive ground clearance at the back. The reason why I did that really is just so it could get to lower robots. Look, the spinner can at least nearly hit lower robots now, or clip them, so that's pretty good. Then we have Gemini. Go into the arena like this, split up, and they flip. Extremely powerful. Let me just show you one flipping the other. There you go. They can self-right. Oh, fail. Sorry, that was a bit of a fail there. Oh dear. Hang on, I'll get to that in a second. For crying out loud. Self-right! Self-right! Okay, whatever. They can self-right. One problem it has though is, as you just saw about 1,000 times, it can self-right like that. This white bit gets stuck. But the good thing is they can just retract the flipper and make another attempt and another one. And of course my series has the good old classic rules where if one's immobilised, both are immobilised. So there you go. Oh, for crying out loud. So it nearly self-righted there, but I don't really give a damn. It does self-right, just doesn't want to right now. This one's Space Invader. The knacks on the top, but the head likes to break off easily, and a small little propeller blade at the back, which doesn't really do much really. It's too small really, I think, you know. It kind of works effectively though, because the axe doesn't retract back enough for it to self-right properly, so it gets it to there, and then the blade spins. Because the blade spins both upwards and downwards, it can do that, and it's just enough to topple it back onto its wheels. Now this one actually does not have a name at the moment, and again it's a motor spinner. So anyway, I'm just going to quickly fix From Russia with Death. There we go, fixed. This one is again a motor spinner. It's unnamed. On Facebook actually, launched 1995, came up with a name for it called Whiz Bang, but I like that name and I may use it, but I was also thinking maybe people could send their suggestions in this video for me. So let me just spin this all the way around. There we go. Look at the spin. Oh! Oh! Oops. Its tooth fell off. Oops. That just... Oh, damn, hang on. Just clicks on. Oh, for crying out loud. Clicks back on, quite simply. But yeah, it managed to chuck it over, look, so that's pretty impressive. Then we have a very pointless robot, Hammer and Tong 2. It has 2 wheels and an axe. They said in Series 4, Julius gave them ideas for a robot. So a smaller robot, which it is, 2 wheels instead of 6, and a much bigger weapon, which it has got. And they said it would have to have 2 engines, so it's got 2 engines for each wheel. But it breaks apart too easily. This one's bigger brother. Again, it's a lot. Then again, I chose the design pretty much off of Robots Great Wars version. It's very powerful, and it can self-right with ease. So yes. Now we have Saw Point. Based on the Robot Wars version. You do not know how difficult this scoop was to attach. I had to end up using blue tack and sticky tape. And I'm going to add a little pin on the back for that spike there. Can get stuck on its side. It runs both ways up. It does the damage, does the business. This one's another robot I haven't got a name for. It's all I know is it's got a propeller blade on the back for damage, and a small little drill on the front. Again, if you could just drop your comments off, that would be great. And finally we have Robo Rampage. This is Robo Rampage's robot. A robot I made for him. It's got a powerful flipper on the front. It does have difficulty self-righting though, but you know, as you can see there, it was alright. You can see it's got little holes in it from Axor actually. So there you go, that shows what Axor can do. Show you again, hang on. Oh, hang on, that was the wrong bit. Sorry, there was a bit of sticky tape protecting it there. There you go. There's another new hole there. So yeah, it's powerful and it's deadly. So those are the new robots I've got, and you will be seeing them not in Series 27 but in Series 28. I've been Anderson 9132, and I'll see you next time. Bye.